Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Deb C, and the place to be, it's Deb C. That's me. Holy moly, it's Deb C. That's me. Boop. Hey guys, happy Wednesday. I hope everybody is having a great week. And in case you were wondering, my back is feeling better, and it's been a relaxing week, and I'm loving it. Okay, so if it's 6 o'clock in the morning, which it is when you're watching this, then repeat after me. It is what? It is Motivational Mornings with me, Deb C. So let's get right into it. Let's start off with a quote. Okay, this quote is from Helen Keller, and it is, when one door of happiness closes, another opens, but often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one that has been opened for us. True. Listen, there may have been something in the past that has come to an end that has caused you, or that has brought great happiness and joy into your life. But that door is closed, but then there's another opportunity for happiness right there in front of you. So don't live in the past. Look at what is available to you in the present so that you can live in your happiness and not miss out on that. Okay. I thought that was a great one. I like that. I like that quote. Okay, so let's get into some of the pop culture and some facts. Okay, so for pop culture, today in 1910, it was the first Father's Day was celebrated. That was in Spokane, Washington. Also today, it is Juneteenth. And that had occurred in the first Juneteenth was in 1865. As you know, Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation on January 1st, 1863. But enslaved people, so what that meant was that enslaved people in Confederate-led states were free. But it took up until 1865 for that to actually happen and for that to take effect. Texas was the last state to become free. And in 1865, that is when federal troops showed up. And the crazy thing in Texas, I believe it was Galveston, and the crazy thing was that there were not a lot of Union troops or any Union troops in Texas. So a lot of these slave owners had moved to Texas because they were in fear of losing their land, of losing their property. So 1865 is when Texas had learned that they were free, that the enslaved people of Texas were finally free. Ironically, this blew my mind. Texas was actually the first state to make Juneteenth an official federal holiday. That was surprising as hell. I believe I read where there's only 2 states in America that do not recognize Juneteenth as an official holiday, and that is Hawaii, and I believe it was South Dakota. So there we go. Okay. So Juneteenth, please read up on it. Please educate yourself on a very, very important part of America's history. Okay, as far as facts go, here's 3 facts I found. This first one I'm sharing because congratulations to the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics have won the NBA championship. I believe they did. I thought I read that. Anyways, this first fact goes to not directly towards that, but the Celtics, in that the bird that's used for Twitter actually has a name, and it's Larry. They named the Twitter bird after Boston Celtics legend Larry Bird. That's because co-founder Biz Stone was born in Massachusetts. So that is his home state, his or her home state. The second fact I have here, you know how you have like a hiccup and you'll think, is this ever going to end? I don't think it's ever going to end. Well, it eventually does, But unfortunately for Charles Osborne, it didn't end because he has the longest hiccuping episode, episode. And that is because his lasted 68 years. Yep, he started hiccuping in 1922. He stopped in 1990. Insane. I would have lost my mind if that was me. And lastly, butterflies don't have tongues. So their taste buds are on their feet. They taste with their feet. I thought that was pretty interesting. Okay, as far as birthdays go, we have 5 that I'm gonna let you know. Born in 1948 is Felicia Rashad. She's 76 today. Ann Wilson from Heart, you know her, Barracuda. And what's that other one? Oh, that one. All I want to do is make love to you. The one where that always gets me. She's driving by the side of the road. She sees a guy. She's ovulating. She takes him to a motel room. And then they make love. And then she has a baby. That's insane. She's just driving along and she sees a dude and she's like, Mama needs to ovulate. And then she picks him up and they have a kid and they make out in a hotel room. And then she has a baby. Anyways, Ann Wilson was born in 1950. She's 74 today. Okay, next is actress Kathleen Turner. She was born in 1954. She is 70 today. You know her from such movie classics as Body Heat. That's the one where she was established as kind of like as a sex symbol. She has that raspy throat, that raspy voice. She's also in a couple movies with Michael Douglas. That was Romancing the Stone. I believe, what was the sequel called? I think it was Romancing the Nile. Put that in the comment if that's what it was. I think it was. And in War of the Roses. Okay, also born in 1962, well, not also born in 1962, but born in 1962, former LA Lakers girl and former American Idol judge on the inaugural season, Miss Paula Abdul. She is 62. And when I was going through her Wikipedia, how did I forget that she was married to and divorced from Emilio Estevez? How did I forget that? But she was. Also, another thing I learned about Paula Abdul from watching her reality TV show, it was very short-lived. I think it was on like VH1 or something maybe. I can't even remember what it was called. The one thing I know about her, don't ever, if you see her in like a Starbucks or in a fast food restaurant, don't stand behind her because there's a good chance that she might not have money on her and she's gonna ask somebody to pay for it because she did that a couple times. I was like, Paula Abdul, listen, I will say she's a great dancer. Do I think she's that great of a singer? Not really. Can I sing? No, I can't. Do I? Of course. Okay. And last, born in 1983, is Mr. What was that song they sang about thrifting? Puck going to the thrift store. Macklemore, he was born in 1983. 41 today. Okay, so there we go. That was our motivational morning for today. I don't have an affirmation. I don't have potatoes downstairs in the office. I'm not going in my office. Just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do that until next week when I have to. So with that being said, listen, if Potato was here, Potato would tell you what? Potato would tell you, listen, don't look in the past for the happiness. Look at everything that is around you because you have, even though you might think that life is tough, and life could be tough, but there are so many things in your life that you could be grateful for. It could even just be, it doesn't have to be something huge. It could be something small, something that you think is minuscule, but if it brings you joy and it makes you smile, then it's a blessing. And Potato would say, we're on Wednesday. We're at Wednesday. You only got to get through this day and then 2 more, and then it is the weekend. So you can do it. I know you can do it. Potato knows you can do it. Dolly knows you can do it. I really got to come up with a name for Potato. Potato knows you can do it. I know you can do it. Dolly knows you can do it. Everybody knows you can do it. The mailman knows you can do it. Do it. Okay. So with that being said, if nobody told you yet today, I love you. You're loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there so it comes right back at you. Please take care of one another. Please be aware of your surroundings and stay safe. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.